Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another episode of my playthrough for Final Fantasy VIII. So in the previous episode I did tell you guys that I was gonna try to get 100 Ultima spells with every character, which I did. So my characters have gotten significantly stronger than in the last episode, so now everyone has a really high strength stat. I mean, Selphie's already at 180. Squall almost has the maxed amount of strength stat, which is 247. The maxed amount is 255. Irvine is already maxed out, Zell's already maxed out, and as you can see my stats are just really high, which is good. Now I could have gotten level 100 with every single character, but I decided against it because I just didn't feel like it was worth it. So yeah, let's just continue with the story because for now, for this disc and for the following disc as well, we should be fine. And if not, I can still grind and do whatever I have to do. But for now, let's go to the presidential palace and just continue on with the story. I've done a lot of grinding. I've also gotten 100 pulse ammo with Irvine, which is, if I'm not mistaken, the best ammunition type that you can get. So that's also very good. But for now, we're gonna have to meet up at the presidential palace, so that's what we're gonna do. Go ahead and enter the palace here. Alright. Now keep in mind, there are a lot of side quests that we can do or could have done, but I decided against it because a lot of side quests weren't really that important. So I hope you guys don't mind, I only did the important ones. Which was the card game quest. I think that was, in my opinion, the most important one. But there are a lot of other side quests that, yeah, wouldn't really make a lot of sense, actually. So this is where we have to go. Bard. Tyros. And that's probably... Yep, that's probably Laguna. It's Sir Laguna. It's really him. Squall, what do I do? What's up with this country? Oh, sure. Hey there. Been waiting to meet you guys. Or been wanting to meet you guys. You guys are the ones who were inside my head, right? Alone told me. It was like there was some kind of waves running through my head. They gave us so much power during battle. We thought they were some kind of fairies flying over us. So I'm Laguna. President Laguna Loire of Estar. Pleased to meet ya. If we weren't in a state of emergency, I'd talk to you some more, but... well, whatever. Let's talk. What do you want to know? You'll never get going if President Laguna keeps talking. So why don't you guys throw out some questions and he'll try to answer them. We can do that. We can also challenge him to a card game, which I'm going to do right now. Because he does have the Squall card. So I'm going to keep asking him to play games until he stops asking me to merge the rules, as usual. And I hope I don't lose, because that would be an absolute bummer. Luckily, we don't have to deal with the random rule. I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah, why not? There you go. That's the card I've been wanting. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, this should be a safe bet, right? Yeah, I think we're gonna win. Yeah, nice. Alright, so that's the Squall card. Obviously my favorite card. Alright, so now we can continue with the story. Man, you look way too serious. Whatever. Let's go ahead and explain the mission to defeat Ultimecia. Ah, straight to the heart of the matter. Just like a workaholic seed. Is it my turn? Yeah, make it short and easy to understand. I will talk however I want. Sorceress Idea told me everything. Sorceress Ultimecia comes from the future to possess the sorceress of present day, meaning she leaves her body in the future and sends only her consciousness here. Does that sound familiar to you? It's like when alone send our consciousnesses back to the past. You're a smart one. My first guess was that someone in the future with an ability like Alone was sending the sorceress back here to our time. But no, that is not the answer. So how does the sorceress come back to this time? You want to hear how? Yeah, sure, why not? I kept this a secret to surprise you. It is because of me, Odin. I researched Alone's power long ago. I made a pattern from the electric current running through Alone's brain. Once the pattern was determined, it was easy to mechanize. It may only be a toy right now, but in the time of Ultimecia, it is an impressive working machine. Which means there is a machine which imitates Alone's power. It is I who made the first model of that machine. I named the machine a Junction Machine Alone. It is a wonderful thing to know that my invention is used in the future. Junction Machine Alone. That's about it. So Sorceress Ultimecia came to know about Alone from that machine, and L became Ultimecia's target. You can't blame Odin, it's useless. You want to go outside? You want to fisticuffs? Okay, we continue the story. Let's see. There is only one way to defeat Ultimecia. You must kill her in the future. There is nothing we can do unless we go to the future. There is no way to jump to the future under normal circumstances. But there is still a way. It is because Sorceress Ultimecia plans to compress time. Compressing time with magic, what will it do for the sorceress to compress time? There may be many reasons, but it doesn't matter. Let's just figure out what Ultimecia is up to. In order for Ultimecia to exist in this time, she must take over the body of a sorceress from the present. But the machine must have a limit. Ultimecia probably needs to go back and further in time to achieve time compression. Only Alone can take her back further into the past. That is why she is desperately seeking her. We must take advantage of Alone's power. There are two sorceresses in our time, Sorceress Rinoa and Sorceress Adel. Of the two, Adel has not awakened yet. Once regeneration is completed, neither Laguna nor I will be safe. Sorceress Adel is probably in the process of awakening inside Lunatic Pandora. Ultimecia will want to possess Adel if Adel wakes up. That will be a horrible event. Adel is a horrible sorceress. If Adel's consciousness wins over Ultimecia, Adel will first destroy this era. So we must use Sorceress Rinoa to inherit Ultimecia's powers. That's all for the mission briefing. First, go to Lunatic Pandora. Alone's probably being held captive inside, so rescue her first. Then kill Sorceress Adel before the awakening process is completed. Now, we're left with Rinoa as the only sorceress of this era. Then wait for Ultimecia to possess Rinoa. When Ultimecia arrives, it is Alone's turn. Alone will send Rinoa back to the past with Ultimecia. Alone will have to send Rinoa and Ultimecia inside another sorceress she knows in the past. Edea or Adele. That's up to Alone. Once Ultimecia is in the past, she'll use the time compression magic. We will see some influence here. I don't know what kind of influence, but Alone feels it. She'll cut Rinoa and Ultimisha off from the past. Rinoa will come back to these worlds. Ultimisha also goes back to her own world. What would be left is a the time-compressed world. Past, present, and future will all get mixed together. You will keep moving through the time compression towards the future. Once you're out of the time compression, that will be Ultimisha's world. It's all up to you after that. Alright, nice. So we were briefed about the mission. I don't really understand it either. Will you do it? Yeah, sure. Alright. Let's go. We'll get aboard Ragnarok. Let's do the final briefing in there. I always wanted to ride that thing. Plus, the name sounds so cool. Alright. Alright. Everyone. From here, we go straight to our final target, Ultimisha. Let's go over the plan again. First, enter Lunatic Pandora and rescue Alone. Next, you fight Sorceress Adel. It'll be a surprise attack. Show no mercy. Now, here comes the tricky part. Adel will need to pass on her powers before being defeated. Rinoa, will you be willing to accept them? Yes. Good. Next, we wait for Sorceress Ultimisha to possess Rinoa. This will be hard on you, Rinoa, but will you do it? Yes. That's the spirit. Then, Alone sends Rinoa and Ultimisha to the past. Alone brings back Rinoa. Then, heads to the future through compressed time. Ultimisha lives far in the future where none of us can technically exist. There is only one way to make yourself exist in a world like that. As friends, don't forget one another. As friends, believe in one another. Believe in your friend's existence, and they'll also believe in yours. To be friends, to like one another and to love one another. You can't do these things alone. You need somebody. Right, guys? What place reminds you of your friends? Imagine being in that place with all your friends. Once time compression begins, think of that place and try to get there. That's all. That place will welcome you. You'll be able to get there no matter what period you're in. You need love and friendship for this mission, and the courage to believe it. It's all about love, friendship, and courage. I'm counting on you guys. Love and friendship and all that sounds corny, but everyone seems to be up for it. You think it'll succeed? We'll try. I mean, he is right. It does sound corny. And he's back with the leg cramps. Alright, so now what we're gonna have to do is we're going to head towards S-Star. Well, not towards S-Star, but towards the Lunatic Pandora. However, I'm not going to do that just yet, because there is something that I want to check. In the previous episode, when we went to fight Bahamut, I noticed that we couldn't go down the crater, and I'm going to quickly check out if we can already go down. Because this section is an important section, so I'm just going to quickly check it out. Yeah. Maybe we can only enter in disc 4. Alright, whatever. Let's go back. I don't think there is anything left to do then. I'm trying to think, but yeah, I think we've done everything. Well, not everything, but most important stuff, you know. So let me just think this over really quick before I enter this area. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. Here we go. Let's bust in there. I wonder if we can get through. Ah, don't worry about it. Are the machine guns and main cannon ready? Ready. Let's just fire like crazy and make a big hole. Boom. Shields. Woohoo. That was such a badass scene, man. Alright, let's go outside and check it out. Yeah, disc 3 and disc 4, it's just packed with action scenes and, you know, awesome moments. I love it. I hope you guys have been enjoying this so far. I know I have. Anyways, let's just go down and see what's waiting for us there. Big sound this way. It's probably them, you know? Them? No, impossible. That voice. Ah, it is Squall, you know? Shock. Good. Convenient. That's right. Hand over Renoa, you know? No, I'll never hand over Renoa. And we're taking it alone. I won't let you resurrect Adel either. You're greedy, you know? Not fair, you know? Persuasion, useless. Seize. She's right, you know? Let's go. Alright, so yet another fight against Raijin and Fujin. The fight itself is, again, pretty straightforward. Just deal as much damage as you can. But do not underestimate them. Because they do pack a punch. Never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna stock up on some full lives. It doesn't really matter too much, but it is a very strong spell, so why not stock up on a few, you know? Knight, wow, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, the Ultima spells, they do a lot, you know, that's why they're so useful. Look at the damage that I'm dealing. Not bad, Squall. I see why you're Cypher's rival. Wait, what am I doing? I lost again, you know? I can't get over how beautiful Squall's sword is. It's like my favorite ultimate weapon in the entire Final Fantasy series. It's perfect, you know. It's beautiful. The blue light, like the blue color, you know. It's so beautiful, man. But yeah, as you can see, we have gotten so strong right now that even these boss battles, they shouldn't give us too much trouble. Yep, and he's already dead, or she's already dead. That was easy. Retreat. Temporary. Right, we're not through yet, you know? Since I got Megalixir, I actually wanted to show you guys something. So there is a trick that you can do. A guild trick, and I'm going to quickly show you guys what that guild trick is. So you go to the SR shop, and you buy 100 tents and 100 cottages. Once you've done that, you can go to the recovery, medicine, refine. And then you look for the tents and cottages. And you refine all the tents and all the cottages into mega potions. Once you do that, you can go back to the call shop. And then instead of buying, you can go ahead and sell mega potions. So I'm going to show you guys really quick. I'm going to stock back up on tents and cottages. Okay, so now I have 600 gil left, right? Now look how much gil I will have now. I have 563,000. Once you repeat this over and over again, you will have so much money. So I just bought 100 tents and cottages. I'm gonna do this really quick just to show you guys. I'm gonna refine them into mega potions. I'm gonna buy some more. I now have 182,000, right? Watch this. Now I have 752,000. Now the reason why this is so good is because you can easily stock up on elixirs, right? I'm just gonna buy a few. But you can also go to med level up, and then you can upgrade these elixirs into mega elixirs. And if you do this over and over again, you can have so many mega elixirs that, yeah, it's actually crazy. What you can also do is you can buy these Phoenix Downs, which I'm gonna show you guys really quick as well. So I can go ahead and buy Phoenix Downs, go back to med level up, refine them into mega phoenixes, and I think I'm gonna have to go to tool refine. Yeah, and then you can refine 3 mega phoenixes into 1 phoenix pinion. What the Phoenix Pinion does is it's an item that you can use, but it's actually a summon. And the Phoenix Pinion will actually revive every single character. So even if you have a knockout, even if every single character is knocked out, and you should have a game over screen, there is still a chance for you to summon the Phoenix after everyone is dead. So you can actually still have a second chance, you know? So when normally you would have a game over screen, the Phoenix Pinion will appear and revive all your party members, which is really useful. So I thought I wanted to show you guys that really quick. Why the heck do I have to take orders from some kid? Well, he is our superior. Don't you think that? Don't you think I know that? I chose the wrong career, being ordered around by some punk. Ha ha ha, that's pretty funny. Then why don't you quit and find another career, sir? Hahaha. Just kidding, sir. You're right. You're absolutely right. I quit. Wedge, let's go home and have a drink. Oh, what? Me too? Of course. Now, come on. But... Yeah, you done it now, man. Well, anyways, I just wanted to quickly show you guys what that trick does, and because I think I'm gonna do that off screen as well. I'm gonna continue to do that. The Phoenix Pinions are really useful. The Mega Elixirs are also gonna be very useful, especially later on in the game. So yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.